Yo, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be breaking the rig. What I mean by that is we're going to be posing the rig in various expressions and poses, and yeah, just fix up any little errors that we see. And I just realized that we don't have any music turned on, so let me there we go. That must have been a little bit awkward, but yo, Dave, you were here first. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, we're gonna be breaking the rig. We're gonna be putting him in various awkward poses. But before we do that, we're going to have to, fix up the widgets on the face, clean up the collections over here because we have a bunch of different collections while creating, putting together the face rig, right? And then we're going to look for some expressions online that we can recreate. Ideally ones that are a little bit more grounded, because I'm not going for that very exaggerated feel like in K-pop Demon Hunters or in anime in general, right? And yeah, we're gonna post the rig and try to break it. Yo, Marshall, welcome to the stream. And if anyone here is just tuning in for the first time, we go live pretty much every single day to document the process of the animated short film. And then sometimes there's some little what do you call those? Oh man, interludes, right? Basically, there will be down periods where I'd be editing the video, so I don't have enough energy to focus on working on the project. So I'd be doing some occasionally some sculpt studies here and there. Yo, Yesh. Hello, welcome to the stream. Every single day, okay. Don't call me out on that. I try to go every single day, but with occasional breaks. Not because I'm going off on a holiday or whatever. Every time I take a break, it's more so to work and lock in on the red feather stuff. And I can foresee myself taking another break soon because we're almost done with this character, and that means that it's about time to record the videos and then edit the videos, and a lot of them I plan to do off stream. Yo, Danji, Dave. Anyway, heard the news about Adobe Animate is not ending, but it's not updating. Oh, right. I did hear about the whole Animate shenanigans too. Weird stuff happening. What have you been up to? Finish the rig? So the rig is, I would say, 98 to 99% done. So everything is pretty much done, right? All there's left to do is to add the widgets, right? Like these guys right here. You see? These widgets, we don't have them just yet on every single one of these main and secondary controllers. So but everything is done. Like deformation wise, everything is deforming accordingly. Everything is parented, constrained to one another. So the mouth, the jaw and everything, it's all working now. Look at that. Right? And then by breaking the rig, we'll get to find flaws. Any weirdness going on, we'll fix it. Look at that. It's already breaking, right? And we can then go in here and fix up on these things. But we're pretty much done. Just have to improve these values. Okay, now this is looking a little weird. Let me just actually I'll decrease the max value instead. Yeah, the max value there it is. Alright. Hi Denji, hi Nada, welcome to the stream guys. So for the other red feather characters, are you doing them live? Or yes, I'll be doing the next one, at least the next one live. And if things go well, I'll probably do the rest of them on stream as well. It depends, right? Because there are things that I want to experiment with, and I don't know if I should, do those experiments behind the scenes or do them on stream, right? Because again, with these experiments, these are not recommendations, and I don't know if by streaming them people will take them as lessons and follow along, right? But then, you know, throughout this entire rig was pretty much me figuring shit out as I went along, so maybe I'll do them on stream as well. Everybody panicked in Adobe Animate about Adobe Animate like day one, alright, when they did the same thing with what is that again? Adobe Flash, right? So sorry, let me just give him back his clothes. There it is. There it is. So yeah, we're gonna first add the missing widgets. So let's do that. Let's just get that out of the way, right? How are you guys doing anyway? How is everyone doing? It's been a while. I think it's been, what, 3 days since I went live? Has it been 3 days? My bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the subdiv for now. Okay. And right now, as you can see, right, even with the subdiv turned off, these surface deform modifiers are still working because we now have these helper meshes right here. I learned this trick from what is that? Damn it. The storm rake. Holy shit, that took me only 2 seconds. Rendered a flag today for a video with physics. Look at me being cool. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Marshall. Yeah, my hair is getting too long. I gotta fucking cut it. 6-7. Oh no. We're back with a 6-7. So we'll start with the secondary controllers. Let's just get them out of the way. So these guys will, I believe, not appear too much, right? Because this thing is, you know, it controls the entire eye, and we're not going to be using this a lot. But maybe this, I'm thinking of changing this into a main controller because I can foresee myself using this a lot. Actually, let me just do that for now, and if I regret my decision, I'll revert it back to a secondary controller. It's still named as mouth. Sorry, main. God damn it, I always struggle with looking for this option right here, but okay. So let's get this out of the way. I think, let's see, do I want to follow the Kibali rig? So what Pierrick did here was to add this, like, you know, almost root-like looking widget. Is it this one? Yeah, root. Maybe I'll copy him because I won't be using this a lot anyway. So let's do that. Let's do that. Could you move the eyes for a more anime expression? Yeah, if yes, freaking cool. We can try. We can try. I believe it's not that flexible. Yeah, I don't think I have it. I didn't rig it that way. I believe if you were to spend the time, you could, but we'll see. Let's give it a shot, right? Let's give it a shot. So let me just move. Yeah, let's edit the widget. What do you think about the Adobe situation? To be honest, I didn't look too deep into it, so I don't have an opinion because, yeah, I'm too busy struggling with my rig. So there's that. Yeah. My life has been like, as soon as I wake up, let's eat and then let's begin rigging. It's been that mundane. And then gym. I obliterated my back today. Feels good. Sadly my pull-ups didn't improve, but my pull-downs I improved by a rep. And I'll take any win, you know? A win is a win. I think yeah, that's a good spot. Let's just leave it there. There it is. That feels nice. And it's blue. So yeah, let's symmetrize the shape and call it done. I'll create a new collection, and I'll do secondary controllers. Let's throw that in there. What is that add-on you're using? This is it's called the Bone Widget add-on. It's free, by the way. It's free. Let me see if I can link it. Bone Widget add-on. Yeah, that's the one. Let me just drop it in the chat real quick. Do you use Rigify? I've used it before, but not for this character. No. The whole point really for this is to learn how to rig and not rely on the add-ons as a crutch. But you know, in the future, if I were to use them, I'd like it to be so that these are tools to help speed things up instead of it being like a crutch and being completely oblivious to the fundamentals of rigging, right? Like the simplest thing, like bone rolls or these simple constraints, what they do, like the stretch twos, copy transforms, all of these things are so these constraints are like the glue of a lot of these rigs. So yeah, it feels good now to understand what goes beneath all of the Rigify stuff, right? I believe I'll have like a much better understanding now. I separate them. Base. Secondary. Sorry if I'm not making any sense. I'm multitasking, but there's that. We stress testing the rig today? Yes, we are. Hi, Childish. Hello, how are you doing today? And hi, Axia. It's in the extension tab if you look it up. Right, it is. Yeah. You can just drag and drop it. But before we do the stress test, we're doing all of these things first. You know, we're adding the widgets, cleaning up the collections. We're gonna find, allocate like 15 minutes to finding these different expressions on Google, and then, yeah. How do I start to learn that? I got stuck on a rigging issue today and burned out. P2 Designs, The Art of Effective Rigging 2. That is the course that I've been taking, and let's see, can I link it? P2 Design. There it is. Slash A art, the art, no. But yeah, P2 Design, right? The Art of Effective Rigging 2. It shouldn't be hard to Google it. The Art of Effective Rigging 2. First thing that appears should be the course, and yeah, that is what that course single-handedly helped my hand throughout the entire, you know, fundamentals, and I feel like I call myself an early intermediate now. I feel comfortable enough to you know, create my own controllers. Like for instance, this right here, right? The nasal fold. This wasn't part of the course, but I felt confident enough that this is what I needed for the rig. So yeah, it feels good. I always burn out. That's my secret. Oh my god. That's my secret, capped. I'm always burnt out. Adobe Animate is very useful. Every show uses that. Yeah, it seems like it's an industry, one of the industry standard tools, right? But again, I don't have an opinion on it because I didn't read into it just yet. But all I can say, well, from the little that I know, is that it's a little scummy, right? The software that a lot of people relies on, I think at the very least they could have like maybe sold a perpetual license. Instead of completely removing that shit from Earth. Like what the hell? There's a need to do that, but again, I could be inaccurate with my claims, right? My impression is that they're erasing it, as in, or you probably could still pay for it, but I don't know. I need to read more into it. Again, I've been too busy struggling with this, right? I'm too busy suffering with my rig. So yeah, I didn't have time to read into all of that, but hey, I expect nothing less from Adobe. Do I want to push that in a little bit more? Yeah, like that. And let me throw that into the secondary controller as well. Johnny used to work on a job. Do you know Club Penguin? Yeah, I think I've played it for. I played a little bit of it when I was a kid. They walked back the decision, but the damage is already done. Oh, they walked it back? Okay, yeah. See, I'm so not caught up with it. So they walked it back. What does it mean? Like, they plan to continue the service? Sounds like my ringtone in the early 2000s. That's so good. Yeah, this is, pop song covers in the RuneScape, the old school RuneScape sound font. And when I discovered this channel, oh, bruh, I was so happy. Oh no. Okay, let me just do this again. I think I'd rather... What? Come on. Okay. Sorry, let me just reset that. There it is. There we go. And I'll have this face this way. There we go. And then we'll edit the widget. I mean, this way we have access to the global XYZ, right? What is that music? It's so good. This is this. Let me just put it in the chat real quick. There you go. Wait, is the playlist privated? Oh no, maybe it is. Okay, well, once I'm done with the stream, I'll set it to unlisted. So here it is. That's the one. Okay. Lambo, hello. Why aren't you working in a studio somewhere? You so good. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Because working in the studio is not really in my main interest, right? That is like, to me, a plan B. And this content creation thing is something that I want to pursue. Ah, got to. Okay, there it is. Oh, wait there. Living on a prayer. Okay, let's dissolve that. Dissolve that. There we go. Alright, then we'll dissolve the in-betweens. Actually, let me undo that. And we'll do this instead. Select mirror, dissolve. Mecha! Alright, which one of you motherfuckers took first? That would have to be Dave. I'm sorry, I'm snitching on you. Club Penguin made the sprites by Flash. Oh, okay. Also known as Adobe Animate. Okay. It's in maintenance mode apparently. Okay, they won't develop anything new for it, just the occasional bug fixes, and that's about it. They also implied that doing it again isn't off the table. Interesting. Macromedia were the real heroes? What is Macromedia? Is that a retro tool? Thing of the past? Oh! One sec, I need to show you guys something. I need to show you guys this. Give me my Twitter, thank you. Yeah. That's the one that you recently unbanned. Guys, look at this. Look. Boom! The man hit. Oh. I almost unfollowed him. Holy shit. The man himself looks clean. Thank you. I made it, Mom. So yeah, that he is the course teacher, right? And feels good to be recognized. Who's that dude again? What? Pierre Picard? Okay, he is the dude who did this course. 1 second. P2 design. This guy. The course teacher of the Art of Effective Rigging 2. Yeah, big dubs, guys. Big dubs. I want to learn rigging since I wasn't able to learn character modeling. Oh yeah, it's totally possible. Honestly, I feel like I'm confident to recommend this course. Like, it may be a little bit pricey for some of you, but from what I've learned so far, right, it has so far been worth every single cent, for real. Yo, Gorgit, the clean Naki, how's it going? It's going good. How about you? To me, Naki, you're better than everyone you glaze. Everyone I glaze, that's crazy. Now that is some next level glaze right there. I appreciate you. At least I can buy, model, and rig them for animation. Yeah. Wait. I should probably mention too, right, that... 1 second, let me just load the page. P2 Design Academy. Okay, I don't want to go to my dashboard, I want to go to the main page. Is it possible to... 1 second. Oh, there it is. So if you go to p2designacademy.com, they provide these rigs for free, by the way. Like, the Kibali rig, I believe so, right? Kibali? Wait, where is it? Yeah. The Kibali rig is free. I'm talking this guy. This guy, it's free. So if you guys want to look in and, you know, look into the rigs and study them, it's free. It's free for you to study. So yeah, just FYI, right? And like, there are a bunch of, like, all of these characters in this thumbnail is apparently completely free to download, as long as you don't break any TOS, right? But it's free. It's crazy. It's just FYI. Just want to put it out there. Do you have to know everything about rigging before taking a course, or is it for total beginners as well? Hi Ule, by the way, and I went into this pretty much not knowing. Well, okay, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't know anything about rigging, because I've dabbled into Rigify, right? And I've messed around with bones here and there, but I pretty much went in as a beginner. I didn't know a damn thing about what these constraints do, right? I just kind of click around and make things work. But I pretty much went into this as a complete beginner with, you know, a basic understanding of how to add bones, right? Single bone. Yeah, I know how to add a bone, I know how to extrude a bone, but that is like really the extent of my knowledge. I was even confused with like the whole point of a bone roll, right? I know the purpose, right? You need to have good rolls of your basically your finger bones, for instance. They need to have a decent roll so that they all, you know, whenever you clench up your fist, they all bend accordingly and nicely, instead of it all clumping into like a single spot, which happened to me during the Endless Engine challenge, and I didn't exactly know how to rectify it. So yeah, things like controlling the roll of one bone and then aligning the rest of the bones to that bone using shortcut keys, right? We're all taught in this course, and like I said, I pretty much went in as a beginner, and I feel like as long as you have a good understanding of how to navigate around Blender, you should be fine. Rigging as a whole is already a pretty steep, like the learning curve is already pretty steep, right? But then I feel like he does a good job in going through every single thing that you have to know about the course, you know? Yeah, I would confidently say that it's fairly safe for beginners, as long as you're not completely like new to Blender, right? The minimum requirement I would say is to at least know how to navigate around the viewport and know how to add tools here and there. Yeah. If that is something that you don't know how to do, then start with the donut tutorial first, you know? Or any equivalent of a beginner tutorial. Okay, let me add a subdiv to this guy. There it is. 2 Akram, AOER2, and welcome to the stream. Hi Noki, happy to see you today. Also, that's great. I'm always scared to buy a course and then figure out I need to learn something else to understand it. So thank you for your perspective of it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I totally get that. Do you know Smiling Friends uses Adobe Animate? No. But now I do. And I am aware that a lot of Adobe Animate is like a very used tool, a very used software by a lot of animators. Dare I say it's like the animators' Photoshop. Oops, let me just boom. I have also seen an add-on to make rigging with nodes to make rigs as a component easily fitting any model. Ah, okay. And that sounds cool. Like AutoRig Pro, for instance, I thought it was a really good tool. I used it for the Endless Engine Challenge, and it saved me a lot of time. I managed to complete the entire project in 18 days, which is shorter than the character creation process of this guy, which is nuts. But again, keep in mind that there's a difference between like learning and applying your existing skills. Endless Engine was the application of my existing skills. This was the result of me fucking around and learning things as I go, right? So I'm hoping for the next character that I'll be somewhere in between, right? From the initial stage, you know, from sculpting to retopology to texture painting, all of those I should be a lot more comfortable now. And like I said, I'm probably not gonna UV unwrap this the next character, right? I'll probably just rely on the good old smart UV unwrap. Because yeah, after doing it, again, there's no client. I'm the client, so I just wanted to practice UV unwrapping, but that was a waste of time. Complete waste of time. So now I know. Yeah, all the small things. Yeah, they have a lot of covers. Pretty insane. Okay, did I already put this in the right collection? Actually, let me select the mirror of these guys and make sure that I have them in here. Okay. Any other secondary guys? Secondary. Okay, I think that's it. So these are deformation bones. So in the course, right, we were taught to duplicate the deformation bones and then rename them as ORG bones, and then constrain every single one of these deformation bones to those ORG bones, right? And what that allows us to do is to not mess with the deformation bone at all. Like once it's done, it's kind of like a sacred set of bones. You don't want to touch them, right? You want to put them in the shelf and keep them protected and safe. But I kind of broke the rule. Here I have the deformation bone directly. Well, okay. What I did was I ended up creating these controllers to then have this copy the constraints of these bones or parent them, right? So yeah, it's still pretty safe, but I am a little taking a risk a little bit. F3 is useful because it's search. Yeah, it's so useful. It is really useful. Actually, for some of you, just in case you guys are unaware, right? Let me just toggle. Let me look for that. Where's you know what the whole like spacebar is? Okay, there it is. You guys see that spacebar action? So if you guys want to, you could have it so that your spacebar is your F3. But I wanted my spacebar to be tools, because that was what I was using the most at the time. But to think of it, maybe I should swap it to search. Though I am very used to pressing F3. Do or do not, there is no try. Oh my god, Marshall. Oh my god. Crazy is Adobe tweeted about how they support filmmakers around the same time. They said they would kill Animate. Oh my god. Classic. Classic out of touchness. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna create a new bone collection. Call this face dev. I'll put it up there. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's put it up there. How many Twitch subs now? We're at 19. Let me see. Let me go to my dashboard real quick. Yeah, we're at 19 right now. I prefer F3 for search since I don't search stuff too often. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Carry on. Yeah, I currently have it so that I have to do shift space for play. Because it kind of bugs me that, you know, I do tend to press the space bar by accident. Okay. Alright, wait, where do I have these guys in? Oh, these guys are in face secondary? Shit, okay. Let's select the deformation bones. There is a way to select pattern DF. Oh, is it DF? Select pattern underscore? No? How do we do this? I have no idea. Is there like a select? No. Damn, okay. Oh well. Let me say that every company is fucking trash, but Steam is a good guy. Right. Steam is very well loved. That I'm aware of. I do too, that's why I prefer for it to be tool, right. When it was play, it moved by my timeline by accident. Exactly. Me too. Okay, these are dev bones. Okay, great. Okay, let's try to get this done in like 30 minutes. No more than that. Okay, so I'm selecting these guys. Wait, is that an MCH bone? Oh, okay, these are MCH bones. Alright. These are deformation bones. Let me just make sure. There it is. Alright. And just like in, what do you call that? And you know, when you want to assign objects, selected objects to a new collection, you would press M, right? Or an existing collection, you would press M. Same thing with bones. So let me just put them, throw them into base def. There it is. And I'm gonna hide them so that I know which ones haven't been thrown to their respective collection. Boom. Anything else? What is this? It's an MCH, right? Oh, that's a def? Okay. Man, I love this new channel that I discovered. So fucking good. It starts with... let's do... base dev, yeah. Oh shit, these guys. What are you doing here? Okay. Boom, boom. But yeah, the rig, by the way, just FYI, it's pretty much done in terms of, you know, things deforming, you know, the controllers, all of that stuff, right? They're done. All I have to do now is to add the appropriate widgets. But everything moves. Look at that. It's alive! It's alive, guys. Look at that. Yeah, I don't remember the lips being like that. Thought I fixed that problem. Okay, well, don't worry about this. But it's really fun, right? Look at that. And this. Just turn that off. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna need to. Okay, before we break the rig, let's put these guys in their respective collections. Hi, Ira. Can't believe it's rigging time now. Yeah, it's. In fact, we're almost done with rigging. It's housekeeping time. Finally. Also, alright, Blender. Not lying, every show uses Adobe Animate. Yeah. Yo, Mike. Linkin Park OSR's remix? Exactly. What a crossover, right? Must feel amazing when right, like this being done. Yes, it does. Like, we're so close. The finish line is just right there. Right fucking there. Yeah, even the tongue is done, you see. It's done. Okay, before we break the rig, right, let's put them in their respective collections first. There's quite a bit to do. These MCH bones, do I already have them in the right collections? Nope. Damn, okay. Wait, let me just see. Wait, what? What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here, huh? Get in my face depth. There it is. What is this? Yeah, that's the MCH. Alright, all these MCH stuff. Actually, let me hide the tweaker bones. There we go. Oh, animating. Okay. But damn, you did so much. Thank you. Yes, it's almost time for animation. Oh wait, hydrate? I'm sorry, Marshall. Thanks for the hydrate. Listen to Rush Garcia for orchestral renditions of games, movies, or anime theme songs. Ooh. Rush Garcia. Okay. I'll check him out. if there are any OSTs that I'm familiar with. Or are they called tweaker bones? Well, they're like tweak bones or tweaker bones. Basically, yeah, they're there for you to tweak. Basically, you have like your main controllers, right? Like this eyelid, for instance. You have this, and then these tweaker bones are just there for you to make the shapes a little prettier. Well, why is this not? Oh, okay, just a little buggy. Don't worry about that. But yeah, you can see that we have the main controllers, which these tweaker bones are parented to these mechanical controllers, which allows us to not only move all of these tweaker bones as a collective, but to also then go in and refine the shape of things, you know? You tweaking? Okay, you tweaking. Maybe I should buy a helicopter instead of a new car. Seems more exciting to me. Do it. Do it. Who needs a helicopter license? Okay, these MCH guys, they all need to disappear. Be gone. I'm just gonna select them on one side, and then we could select symmetry. Damn. You mad. The tweaker bones needs math to work properly. You know, maybe they do. Maybe that's their secret, and that they're always on math. They're always high. Ah. Okay, let's throw these guys into... Wait, no, we gotta select mirror, and then we'll throw them into... Yo, Katewin! Hello. How you doing today? First. Honorary first, I'll give you that. I odd first. Helicopter. Buy one, like a small helicopter, like Peter's Ripple does. I don't know who that is. Looking at a Rotorway A600 Talon from 2012. Bro. Damn, you're actually looking into it? Respect. Dev. Mechanical. I know this is very tedious way to go about this, but can I do Shift R? No. Damn. That would be nice. Oh, Shift M is to create a new collection? Okay, now I know. Base. Got a lot on my mind, but we pretend we are on Adderall and carry on. Oh my. A lot on your mind? Oh no. What's up? What is up? Who do we have to beat up? That face. Boom. Okay. These are probably mechanical bones as well, yep. Get in there, thank you very much. And the tweak bones. Yeah, these guys. What are you doing out here, huh? Yeah, dude on YouTube that likes RC planes, boats, and even rides in a small plane? Damn. And small boats? Oh my. Oh, like lots to do, got meetings, appointments, got side gigs. Oh my, jury duty? Bruh. Yeah, that is... I'd be panicking. Yeah, that's not fun. That is not fun. But good luck. Good. I mean, I hope you. I mean, you will. You will kill them. Kill them. You'll kill it. One at a time. One at a time. These. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're almost there. These mechanical bones. Mechanical. Face. I'll kill them. By Nagi's command, I must comply. GG's. GG's. Damn it. Let me just say that this stream was pre-recorded as an alibi. I am actually, as you guys are listening to this right now, am chilling somewhere far, far away. My cousin owns a small airport, so I could surely borrow some space in the main hangar. Wait, you're being serious? Wait, I cannot tell if you're trolling or you actually plan to get a helicopter instead of a car. What the heck? Select mirror. I'm only slightly overwhelmed, but we carry on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Niche barrel. Niche has such good emotes. I almost could have faced jail time because I missed jury duty. Holy shit. Wait, how you missed it as in like what, you overslept? How did that happen? Okay, these guys, they go into there. There it is. Demon Blunder is good, guys. Every company is fucking trash. Oh no. Yo, Dr. Kike, welcome to the stream. What course you took for rigging? The Art of Effective Rigging 2, the one by P2 Design, Pierre Picard. And yeah, great course. Great course. Let's put them there. You as well. Death bones. He's dead. So close. Okay, these are deformation bones. They definitely need to disappear. Face. There it is. Yo, you just forgot about it? Oh my god. Did your heart sink as soon as you realized that you missed it? You're like, oh shit. And then immediately the ability to add noise. Little Juancito welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And we can scale this down, right? We can scale up and down the pupils. That's really fun. And also, like I said, we can add the noise. How cool is that? We can also play around with the cornea bulge. Chin Ninja, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. There it is, the cornea bulge. That is a little... Let me just reset the stuff. There it is. Ta-da! We have this now. So, in the local Y, it controls the cornea bulge. The local X... No, sorry, the local... Wait. A rotation local Y. The local Y rotation adjusts the noise amount, and then the scale is as it is, right? Self-explanatory. And I'm very happy with this. That's sick. Thank you. Hi, Nick. Yeah, kinda did, but you can get a pass if you just talk to secretary. Okay. Well, thank goodness you didn't have to face anything, you know, too scary. My cousin tried getting me into smaller planes years ago, but they demand certain things like a runway, but a small helicopter can land everywhere I need. That is wild. That's crazy, bruh. Noki, what do you hate about the companies? Well, I choose not to... Yeah, no comment. No comment because I just don't care, you know? Like, I'm very lucky that these are things that doesn't affect me at the moment. And I have too much things on my plate to care enough about, you know, the drama. But anything that affects the artist's livelihood, fuck him, right? That I can say. It all boils down to them fucking over the, you know, creating a very loyal, like customer base just to pull them into dicks and tell them, nope, yeah, you gotta move on, switch to a new software. Thank you very much. How hard could it be? Yeah, that fuck them, right? But I'm not very caught up with the little details on like which exact company did what. So I don't know which company you're talking about, Dave. So yeah, no comment on that part. Because I'm too ignorant to make any. What the? Oh, there it is. But yeah, all in all, any companies that, you know, fucks over artists for no particular reason, yeah, fuck him. MCHI. Okay, there it is. Thick dude, yeah, thank you. Very, very happy with how this turned out. Been using it for around 6 months? Okay, great. Should be fine. I've rigged a few things, but the thought of having to rig a full-on character is scary. Real. That is... yeah, that was me. Keep in mind, I went into this course knowing very little about rigging. Very, very little. I've always relied on AutoRig Pro, I've always relied on Rigify, but the little, like the fundamental things like the basic constraints or you know, the basic things like bone roll, I didn't really know how to deal with them or what they're for. I do know that you need like a good bone roll for fingers so that they form properly whenever you know, move the controllers. Base stuff, yeah. But the extent of my knowledge for rigging wasn't very far at all. I was practically a beginner and barely knew anything about rigging. And now I would say I'm comfortable enough to say that I'm like an early intermediate of rigging. Hey, shout out. Okay, let's select the mirror and throw them into MCH. Hey, this yeah. I'm going into university for game graphic design, so watching this is great. Yo, Ninja, welcome to the chat. Yo, Mama in your crack, hello, welcome to the stream. You're going to university for game graphic design. Wow. As in, like, you're about to attend the university, or you're already like in the midst of it. That's cool. Welcome to the stream. Let's throw that into the face dev. There it is. Look at that. Look at that coming along. Let's just throw this into the main controller, master controller. Yeah. You guys to smell. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Mama in yo crack. Thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Have you heard of the P-Soft Pencil add-on? It's the standard for line art on CG Elements in anime, and it looks so much better than the standard grease pencil line art. No, I have not. But cool. Cool. P-Soft Pencil. Add-on. Ooh. Yeah, maybe Kate Wynn could look into this, because she was just she recently asked about grease pencil, and maybe this could be a thing that she could consider. I don't know if that's like applicable to what she's doing, but nice. Interesting. Oh no, that's the end of the playlist. Okay. Let me... oh no. Second. Oh, there it is. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Consider what? Consider, what is that again? P-Soft Pencil Plus add-on? It apparently, what is it again? It's the standard for line art on CG Elements in anime, and it looks so much better than the standard grease pencil line art. There you go. That's the one right there. Someone said on YouTube. Let me write it down. P-Soft Pencil Plus. From what I know, it was used on Evangelion, Lazarus, Kaiju number 8. What the? What? Really interesting. Tiana Craft, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What is this? Yeah, it's a grease pencil tool. I didn't. Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out to see what the fuss is all about. Lazarus was such a disappointment. What is that? Anime. Is it an anime? Did I even pronounce it right? Lazarus? Yo, Tiana, hello. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. Please check my previous question? Sure, let me just take a look. Oh, sorry, I was gone for a bit. Did you rig Tiny Eye? I kinda did. I mean, technically it counts as rigging it, right? So, yeah. Yes, I did. So, you can see... oh, damn it. Okay, there's no way to show both of it. But yeah, I basically have these bones control the shape keys, and they're all independent from one another, right? And we have the ability to add noise, right? That's fun. I'll probably have to add another wheel to control the what do you call that? The size of the noise right here. Yeah, the scale of the noise right there. That would be pretty cool. Hello, I'm new, bruh. Anna. Long time no see. What the hell? Is it an off day today, Anna? If you watch it, don't get your hopes up, but action is cool. Okay. How would you compare Lazarus versus Kaiju number 8? Because I personally enjoyed Kaiju 8. So if it's up to par, then I should definitely check it out whenever I'm free. Let me just select the mirror, MCH. Okay. And throw them into that. What is this, Dave? What the? Nice. I'm gonna go read my book about lesbians and dragons though? What the? Okay, cool. Where's the invite? What the? Where is the invite? Select. Oh, that's a deaf bone? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Wait, were all the... Oh no, 1 second. Give me my... face deformation bones, okay. Oh, did I not do... Okay, I didn't do for this guy. Okay, so here's what we have to do. Damn it. Okay, where did it go? Tweaker... Face, there it is. Oh. Okay, yeah, we gotta do... Basically what I want to do is to create a controller for this so that we don't directly control the deformation bone. So I'm gonna duplicate this. And I'm gonna rename... Since we have them duplicated on both sides, I'll select them all and batch rename them. So DEF, I'm gonna replace them with tweak. Why did my brain like pause right there? Okay, and then I'm gonna remove the 001 at the end, right? Damn it! Boom, boom, and it's gone. Okay. This is a lemon with stitches, but a lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Anna. Thank you. Wait, let me... A Day of the Fallen Knight, super recommended. It's a priority of... Wait. The priority or priority of the Orange Tree prequel? Priority? Oh, that's a word. Ooh, a book about lesbian dragons. W. That's a new genre. Maybe it's it's been on this planet Earth. It's just that, you know, something that we're unaware of. Oh, we have a hype train. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Holy. Thank you. Wait. Sorry, let me read your messages, Mecha. Not in the same ballpark. Kaiju way better and longer too. Lazarus only 12 apps. Ah, okay. Alright. Then maybe it's something that I should pass. But how is the art style at least? Is it at least decent, you know? I'm gonna make this slightly smaller. There it is. And I'll parent... I'll remove the color of this guy. So we're not gonna parent it. We're gonna use copy transform so that we don't... That way we're able to have the main controllers still affect the tweaker bones. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna select that and then this copy transform. There it is. And it works. So now let's throw this guy into the... Wait. Just make sure that... Okay, I forgot to symmetrize this guy. Let me just do that real quick. Symmetrize. Okay, good. Man, you know, what I used to do was to delete the bones on one side before symmetrizing them. Turns out you didn't have to do that at all. As long as you have the naming conventions all right, it symmetrizes perfectly fine. Took me way too long to learn that one. One of the best. By Samantha Shannon. I have no idea. But okay, cool. Really enjoy reading about black holes. The same category? Oh my god. Damn, Marshall. Okay. Let me just... these are deformation bones, right? Get out of here. What time is it? 4:06. Okay, I think it's been at least 30 minutes. So we have to really speed things up. So I think all of the def bones are nicely allocated into their respective collections. Let me just hide everything else but the face, and then we're going to select all of these guys. Should be good, and throw them into the, where is it at? Tweak. Face. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Now, the widgets. Let me turn on the main controllers of the face. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, there it is. You watch, you watch Primal, bro? Primal? No. What is that? Primal. Ooh! Wait, Gandhi's Tartakovsky, holy shit. Tartakovsky's Primal? Is that it? Gandhi Tartakovsky. Oh, wait. I've seen clips of this. Oh! It's the guy yelling at a group of people, and then okay. I saw a clip of this, but no, I haven't seen it. Looks really good. I might have to check this out. Where is it on? Please tell me it's on like Prime or Netflix. Yo, Mika, hello. Wanted to watch Primal, but I forgot. It looks really good. Where to watch? HBO Max? Okay. Alright, cool. That's definitely something to check out for sure. But, when I have the time. A little busy right now. How you doing, Mika, by the way? Hope you're well. How's it going? It's going good. We are 99% done with the rig. We're so close. All I'm doing now is assigning the widgets to the appropriate layers, collections. I mean collections. Shit. Where did the other one go? Oh, you. Get in here, thank you. Okay. Alright, let me hide the tweaker bones. Wait, what? Damn it. Why are you guys in there? Yeah, I'm gonna have these guys go into the master controllers for now. And I'll probably do the rest of the housekeeping off stream. I think we have a good enough idea on what to do, right? At this point. I think everything's making sense. Okay, I messed up here as well. Let me just have these guys go into the tweaker collection. Honestly, I'm doing awesome. Yesterday I had an English competition, and guess which place I got? I want to be ambitious and say I got first place. First place, is that it? Tweak face. Okay, select mirror, tweak face. Okay, I don't have. Okay, this whole time I didn't have screencast keys turned on, so my bad. Every time this menu opens up, I'm pressing M. Right? And selecting mirror, all I'm doing is, well, I basically have it added to my quick favorites and I'm pressing Q. But you can find it here. Select mirror, right click, and then add it to your favorites. You got first place. Damn! Okay. English man. That's so... Congrats. Holy. Your stream is relaxing? Thank you, Senkova, and welcome to the stream. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? And we are done. We are done. I think we should be good to break the rig now. Wait, I'm lying. We're supposed to do something. Widgets. I think we're done with the widgets. All I'm left to do is to add these little spheres on these guys. Should I do that now? I'll do that now. It's not that difficult. I'm sharing it with another person, but first place is first place. It is. In March, I will have another competition that is that is harder, like way harder. Oh, okay. Well, good luck. I know you got this. I know you got this. Damn. Okay, Mika. So next stream when? I know that came out of nowhere, but next stream when, huh? Okay, this guy too. Why is it not moving? Oh no. Is that a deformation bone that I forgot to fix up? Okay, let me do this. With the bone widget add-on, we can very easily add these widgets. And let me just give them the settings that I very used to using. And okay, yeah, it's a little big for the face, so I'm gonna half that. There it is. That's a lot better. Not too big, not too small. Let's give it a. Let's try out 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 feels good. Now let's do 2.5. Alright, and we're done. Except for this guy. I messed up here. What is that? Why is it not moving? Wait, it is moving. We're just being a little brat. Okay, let me just give that... There it is. Done. And we can finally move on to the next thing, which is... I forgot. Where is it? Okay, clean up collections. I think we did that. I think we did that. Let me just double check, right? Master controllers. What is this? Why is it? Why does it look like this? What the? Okay. Why is that a deformation bone? What is going on? Let me just delete. Delete bone widget. There it is. That too. That's not ideal. Delete. Yep. And this guy, yeah, these two guys, they have to go into the right collections. Let me just throw them in there. Hydrate, thank you. Well, so much for a relaxing stream. Wait, did I have my noise suppression turned on? Okay, you guys probably missed out on that glorious burp. Okay, so I guess we're on the right track. We're still a comfy stream. The next hydrate, I'll unleash the beast. We want to throw this into the def collection. Okay, good. Yummers, yo, deactivated. Hello. I don't know, honestly, last time I figured out my setup makes my computer sweat a lot because I had 5 programs on at once, right? I'll probably scrap the PNG Tuber thing, and I'm thinking of streaming after I finish my first mask, which might take a couple of months. Okay, cool. Very cool. I just shot my shot, and you actually have plans on returning, so there you go. Shoot your shot, people. Symmetrize shape. And that looks good. I may go off stream and like tweak things a little, because I don't know if I want them all to be spheres. But we're done. We're done for now. Let me just hide them. Turn on the master controllers. And look at that. Let me just select these other guys. And yeah, throw them into another collection under the master controllers, just for now. Others, master, and hide them. Alright, cool. I will stream just for you, daddy. You'll be the reason I come back. Let's go. Let's go. Even threw in a daddy right there. But okay, so the next thing is, let's see, what is next on the agenda? Okay, we're done with these two. So the next thing to do is to find expressions, and I'll allocate about 15 minutes to do this. I don't want to spend too much time on this. And then, as the title says, we're gonna break this rig. We're gonna stress test it. So, first things first, we're gonna look for expressions, right? So, like I said, I do intend to go for a more grounded, expressions. Nothing too like whimsical, nothing too comical. You know, I think Arcane is a very good reference, right? Very subtle. Very grounded, which is what I'm going for. More grounded feel. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's yoink that. We don't need too high of a resolution. Just something to look at. Someone having daddy issues. Oh my god, what is this? PureF 2.1.0 is available. Ooh. Okay, let's throw them there. Boom. Wait, is that higher res? That's a little higher res. Is it? Maybe it's just artificially sharpened. The one thing I want to make is a door knocker. Oh, is that the ring outside of the door, right? Knuckles on steel is a pretty bad idea, so I want to make that for my bedroom door because I think it looks sick. Ah, yeah. I think that's a cool idea. And depending on the material you use and the material of your door, you get different timbers of knocks. Okay, this is a pretty cool image to use, but the one that I want to do for sure is this. One sec. This. We need to do this. So let me just copy that and paste this too. Look at that. Wait, is that photoshopped? Probably. I'll probably just use filament, but who knows, right? Yeah. I mean, it's just for the cools, for the aesthetic, right? But I guess it also serves as a fun little function. Well, that's a pretty nice, a nice expression from Primal. It's a little stylized, but I could try to recreate the feeling, right? And not have to replicate this one for one. And let's see, what else? Let me look at Blade Runner real quick. Because it's very grounded, right? Yeah, this classic look up at the purple, the hologram look. This guy, I mean this expression, this look. That should be pretty simple to do, but the feeling, the emotion, can we convey that through like, you know, a simple. The thing is, like, with little, like, sorry, it's subtle, right? The keyword is subtle. It's so subtle, but you can feel the despair behind this, and I want to see if I can recreate that with my character. Ah, hello, Frick Teller. Use top 5 of Mr. Bean's expressions. That'll stress test it for sure. You're so right, though. You're so right. Mr. Bean. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me go to my library. Writ feathers, where are you at? Oh no. There it is. Project files, PRF. Let's do... Man, it's 2026? Oh my god. Disgusting. It's already February? Bruh. I can feel myself disintegrating. What is it again? Stress... Rig stress test. Breath. Hello, how are you doing today? Rick Teller. Bum bum ba bum. Time is so fast. It really is. It really, really is. What is this? Oh my god. What do you... Dave just be dropping these random stuff. Oh, why is this a vibe? Okay. Alright, what's next? I feel like these are... Maybe we need like a visceral, angry look, right? I feel like this is... It's angry, but is it visceral? Let me see. Let me look at Arcane real quick. Sick as hell. Oh no. So tired. Hope you're fine. I'm doing well. I'm very happy that the rig is like 99% done. But damn, drink lots of liquids, you know? Bully Maguire? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, this one is pretty subtle too. Okay. Now, if you guys have any recommendations, like you guys are, maybe you have like a specific expression from maybe a favorite movie of yours in the back of your head, feel free to drop some recommendations that I could then try to recreate with my character, right? Okay, I'll do Alita Battle Angel, the one where she is like, you know, in the midst of whooping, what is his name, Growishka's ass. That's pretty visceral. This is pretty visceral. Okay, let me just copy that. That is good. It's testing time, yes sir. The rock expression. Right, the classic eyebrow raise. Oh, this meme. Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure about that? Okay. Have something in mind? Let me verify. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I feel like this is a good enough start, and I'll let you guys carry the rest of it. If you guys have any suggestions, like I said, feel free to just throw it in, right? That's a pretty cute picture. I wanna yoink this. There we go. We just do that. And get out and paste this here. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Let me oops. Boom, boom. Alright. It's stress test time, guys. It's time to break the shit out of this rig. But let's start slow. You know, let's go. Wait, what is that? Bruh. Oh, sorry. Before we begin, let me just give the mouth corners some cool widgets. You know? Yeah. Sorry, Caitlin. Sorry for the blue ball, but I totally missed out on one of these controllers. So let me go in here. I think I'll start with the circle. And yeah, we'll need this to. Do I want to slide this out? Maybe I'll slide this. No, it's fine. And I'll have this be about that. Yay big. Pickle-shaped widgets. Exactly, pickle. We are going for that pickled look. I'm starting with the circle, and then I'm going into the edit mode, edit widget, and tweak it from there. Suggesting for what, Mecha? Suggesting, basically, if you guys have any cool expressions in the back of your minds, like maybe you have a favorite movie or a favorite show that, which expressions that I could recreate, you know, feel free to let me know, right? Feel free to drop any suggestions, but keep in mind that the world of Red Feathers is a fairly grounded world in terms of how I want this film to feel, right? So look for something that isn't too like over the top, nothing too like anime-esque. That's only like possible in anime, like K-pop Demon Hunters, right? A lot of their expressions there are very anime inspired, and that is not the vibe I'm going for. The reason why I put this primal image here is that, you know, I'm not going for this look exactly because the proportions are all over the place. I mean, not all over the place, but sorry, that is a very weird way to put it. The expressions are very exaggerated. There it is. But I want to try to recreate this feeling, right? And yeah, so those are some pointers, some things to take note. Inspector Flow, like Ace Ventura. You know, I've heard of that name multiple times, but I've never bothered to look it up. Ace. Oh, so that's what it is. Oh, so that's where all the clips are from. You haven't watched it? Movie night? That could be a fun one to suggest, you know, on Niche's movie nights. The second movie, the first is dated? Okay. Ah, wait, there are two movies? Is it like a reboot? Okay, let me just turn on the proportional editing with the shortcut key O. Nisha's movie nights? Yeah! On her Discord. Go to her, her Twitch page. Join her Discord, and I try my best to join, but as of late I've been way too busy. I haven't been able to join for the last few sessions, but I was there for oh no, what is the movie with a really long name? Shit. Movie with an absurdly long name. It happens in the hood. Don't wait, is it this one? Yeah, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. She does on Saturdays or Sundays? Sundays. Yes. Sundays. Jim Carrey Grinch smile. Ooh. That is very exaggerated, but let me see. Never heard of it? You might have seen like pictures of it though. Don't be a menace. This one. Have you guys not seen this? Apparently it's a classic. Yeah, Naki, are you going to reuse the rig for all the different characters? No. I don't think I'll be reusing it, sadly, but I'll probably... Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Now that I've done this, I'm thinking like that would be a little more difficult than it would be if you start from scratch. Like, maybe I could export out the base, like the very basic bones, but you know what, I'd much rather just create it from scratch, because like I kind of know how to go about rigging now and where to roughly place these bones. So maybe I'll just create it from scratch again, but also it's kind of like good practice for me, right? I kind of want to pay my dues and get good at rigging before I rely on like assets and tools, right? One thing about streaming is I have no idea what to stream really. I've been working on the same mask for almost 3 months now, going through a bunch of art blocks and thoughts of quitting art, but that just made me more stubborn about art. Ah, okay. Well, as long as, yeah, you don't want streaming to be not fun, right? So don't force yourself to stream just because. Like, stream because you have something to stream about, and if you have nothing to stream about, just take, you know, just take a day off, or take weeks off, and then stream again whenever you want to, right? That feels about right. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this, though it is kind of bugging me a little. Do I want to align it with the face? Let me see. What did they do with? And they didn't do it for here. Okay, maybe I'll like, yeah, I'll bring it out a bit. Slide it out. There it is. You've seen that hairstyle? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think that feels pretty good. So let's symmetrize that, and we're done. Look at that. Yeah, a lot of things to be fixed. What the? Why did I not notice these things? Why are they all? Wait, is it because I don't have this turned on? Is that it? Okay, yeah. We're good. All right. Now it's actually time to stress test and break the rig. So let's go. William Dafoe looking up meme. Oh, that's a good one. William Dafoe. Where's that from, by the way? Looking up. I believe we have that emote. Hydrate, thank you. A lot of work, good luck, boss, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. There you go, that's the burp, but that was a really light one. The lighthouse? Ah, okay. That does ring a bell. There it is. That's the one. Alright. So, I think we're gonna start with something a little more subtle, right? Nothing too crazy. So let me clear the keyframes, because I was doing a little test here. That wasn't like that. Why is that? doing that now. What the? Okay. Sorry, let me just turn on the secondary... Wait, where did I put this guy? Okay, let me just throw that here for now. Don't worry, we're not gonna add any more controllers, or sorry, any more widgets. We're just gonna move on now. So, okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, but I mean, that's the whole point, really, of this stress test, right? To push this rig to its limits. So let me just clear the keyframes and let's begin. What were you testing with that? I was testing the pout. Look at that. Fun. Thanks for the alert, Mika. Kubeni, scared? Okay, yeah, that is very expressive. Let me just copy that. It has the right amount of visceral in it, so let me just yoink that. I think we should be able to do this. This right here. That is pretty cool. We'll try. We'll give it a shot. So we'll start with something subtle. And we'll start with this one right here. This guy. Do I want to put this on my screen? Yeah, let's put it on my screen, so you guys can see it as well. Is this okay? You guys prefer the chat to be here, or you guys got no preference? Actually, wait. Let me just put that there, and then I'll share. Sorry, let me add a new media. Speed, try not to laugh. Yes, that was on the list as well. Let me just add a new media real quick. New media. Wait, no. No, not brow. Display capture. Is that it? No. A window capture, okay. Temp PRF. And then we'll do this. Okay. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me put it here. Why is it... Get out of... Hey. Get out of my face. Get the hell out of my face. Boom. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna try to recreate this. It shouldn't be too difficult, right? It's a pretty simple expression, I would say. But let's see if we can create the despair with the very subtle, subtle facial expressions. Maybe the lighting has a lot to do with the mood as well, but we'll see. IShowSpeed. Try not to laugh. That's the one. Oh my god. Okay, we have two. Oh my god, why is this like artificially sharpened? That is... We'll do this one. And... yeah, we have to pick between the two. Okay, let's start with this, right? Alright, so we only have these bones. Okay, yeah, the rest of the bones are nicely hidden, so only these bones are in the viewport. So let's insert a keyframe. So that will be the default, and let's go. So we'll have him look up, Oh, wait a minute. I'm noticing something. Bruh. Where did my brow controllers go, huh? Okay, why is it here? Damn it. Face. There we go. And the stress test begins. We'll try to recreate this, right? Do we want to bring his brows down, or is that just his facial structure? Right. Like, what contributes to the feeling? You like the smiling one more? Okay. You know, maybe we'll have his head controller in here as well. So, let me just throw that in there. And the neck one too. So let's throw that in here. And be gone, the other guys. Okay. Alright. Let's select these guys again. Insert keyframe. And let's have him look slightly up. Just very subtly. Okay, I'm gonna have this hidden so I could just do all and then insert keyframe. There it is. And then boom. Is that it? Is that the feeling? Not really. He looks a little too... I think his eyes are a little too pretty. Do we want maybe we'll do this. This looks hella funny. But okay, okay, that's not so bad. Do I want to maybe bring this slightly down? Nope. A little too angry. There it is. But he looks more relaxed in here, right? So I think what I want to do is to maybe bring up his eyelids a little. Now he looks intense and creepy. That's closer, right? Okay, let's maybe add like a little asymmetry. I think that'll elevate the feeling of this, right? Okay. I think we're cooking. Will you render each expression? Probably not. It's just for oops. It's just for maybe like I'll do a quick viewport render, and that's about it. Just sim the emotions. Oh my god. I wonder if the hair has a part to play as well. I feel like if we were to make his hair droop down a little, that may help. And again, I want the hair to stay true to its general or like his main, like the main silhouette of his hair has to roughly be retained, right? So yeah, let's not mess with that for now. Yeah, that feels That feels, you know, it's subtle, but it feels closer, right? Small boy, hello, welcome to the stream. But you're working on the expressions? Yeah. So from that to that. Okay, what's next? Do you guys want to do William Dafoe lookup, or do you guys want me to do Tobey Maguire smile? Which one do we do next? Look up or smile? Actually, looking up would be quite a fun little like follow-up of this, right? Toby? Do we do Toby? Toby? Okay, we'll do Toby. It seems like who that guy is Willem Dafoe. Oh wait. This? Yeah. Spooty? Okay, let's do that. Yes, Mecca. That is, in fact, Dafoe. Okay, so his lids are obviously raised and very intense. So let's do that right off the bat. And he's looking at the side. Okay, that feels about right. I know his nose is slightly scrunched, but maybe this will... there it is. Yo! Okay, I don't know if this boats my rig well, that it's able to do this so quickly. Because, like, this will not be a common expression that I'll be using, you know what I mean? I don't think it bodes well that it's able to do that so quick. I might have to lower the bend of this guy right here. Wait, where is it at? Oh, it's the mechanical bone. Like this. Oh, the other one. This, right? So that it feels a little more natural. Bully Maguire, hell yeah. Oh yes, I'm gonna keep safe of each expression, yes. I am. It's right here. It's right here. Yes, once we're done with this, we're gonna go through all of them and you know, mess around with the settings to make sure that the rig feels good, right? Yo, Maestro. Not a common expression, but we will know Easter egg. Hashtag Easter egg. Wait. Dave, I'm gonna have to ask, right? Are these your doings? Like this guy and this, are these your doings? Like, did you make them? You can hide it in a frame where he is not facing the camera. Oh, wait. That's really good. That's really good. We could do that. Hey Emma, welcome to the stream. You can, needs to deploy fan art soon. Oh, you did this? Okay. These are cute though. Don't get me wrong. These are very Lamouse, but these are very cute. Like, they are very expressive. You know what I mean? Keep making them, Dave. For real. Keep making them. We'll have to see the reflection a little bit. That'll be hilarious. Wait, where were we? Bully, there it is. Okay, I'll probably want to mess with the tweaker bones too, right? Do we bring them in? But it's like, there's a lot, and I don't feel like organizing them right now. Why do we have these guys here? Oh no. These are mechanical bones. Oh wait, never mind. Ooh. Do I want to mess with them? Like, I feel like, ooh. That helps. But, okay, let's try to avoid the tweaker bones for now. And break the main controllers. I think that will be the goal. That shall be the goal. You know, maybe I need a main controller for the nasolabial fold, because right now it is automated, right? Like it responds, the fold responds to the movement of the smile. Sorry, of the lip controllers. As you can see, it you know, it comes in whenever it needs to, right? But I'm thinking maybe it would be nice to have the option to do this to it. We'll see. Bro's mewing. Alright. Okay, let me just save that real quick. I'll lower his brows. Yeah, it clips through the eyelash, and I need to look for a solution for that. But then again... Okay. How does that feel? Do we like this? The nose though. Oh, the nose is a little fucky. Oh, that is much better, right? Actually, if we could bring in the secondary controllers, I do have some of these guys to help. Yeah, there it is. Like, these controllers would help too. These are, yeah, the secondary controllers to help control the nostrils. Yeah. Okay, let me reset this guy. Maybe I'll just lift this up. Okay, I'll throw that into the main controllers for now, although these are really secondary controllers, but I'll just throw them in there for now. Alright, then I'll hide the other guys real quick. Oop. Okay. Boom. Okay, let me just reset these guys. Okay. Here we are. A little bit creepy. The train engine, that's true. It does have that vibe. It is very uncanny. Oh, and I totally forgot to add the speck of the eye. That should be a pretty easy fix. Though, let me just take a look at how that would do for the guy, right? How much live does it add? And do I really want to do... Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit alive. That's pretty cool. You have this face the camera at all times. Stealing expressions is tight. Tight. Okay, yeah, I'll just discard these guys for now, but just so that we know, these little eye highlights will have to be added in. Okay, so we'll settle that another day. Let's clear that for now. Yo, Odyssey! Hey, animator, 3D effects and modeler guy, hello! How are you doing today? How you doing? Okay, let's move on to... We're here to work on like grounded expressions, right? So maybe let's do that. Let's pick a grounded one. So I'm gonna move this over here and set this to constant. And let's work with... Let's make him happy. Let's follow this. How are you doing, Odyssey? How are you doing today? Alright, let's make my boy happy, right? He won't get to be happy a lot. Yeah, just... He has very heavy upper eyelids, so we don't want to take that away from him too much. But again, we're here to stress test the rig, so... Oh, and the jaw, it doesn't only rotate this way, it also it goes down a little, right? And then we'll do this. Look at him all happy and shit. Not for long. Oops. I'm doing good just here watching you, rig, and whatever else you're doing right now. Oh, right. Just so that everyone is up to speed, right? We are currently stress testing this rig. So we're starting off slow. We're working with very subtle expressions, very grounded expressions, which will be what this film, it's required of this film, right? We're going for that grounded feel, nothing too over the top. But yeah, let's see how far we can push this. This feels hella awkward. We'll kind of roll this down, I guess. And we'll maybe add a little cylinder in the middle. Should I have that as a Pog emote? Oh my god. We can start making our new emotes with this guy. Hey, I need his hand real quick as a point of reference. Alright, cool. Also watching some vids on YouTube about editing and whatnot. You have a project you're working on right now? At the same size? Oh, okay. Let's make this a little boxier, just like that. I think the finger's a little too tall. Okay, we'll have him bite onto this. This feels so weird. Actually, it would be fun to extract an actual finger, so let's just do that real quick. It shouldn't be too difficult. Cray Cray Jinx. He looks so silly, I know, right? He has that uncanny vibe, which is not good at all, right? So, oh, shit. No! Okay. But this is what the test is for anyway. We're here to figure out any weirdness that has to be addressed. She lost her middle finger, so let's use the middle finger. And delete everything else but this. I really have to pee, so I'll be back to work on this some more. Once I'll go pee once I add this finger in, and then I'll go wait, what? Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna put the finger in his mouth. Okay, that and then I'll go pee and I'll be back for more of this. Putting crystal in his mouth, oh my god. What kind of crystal are we talking about? Alright. What were you gonna say? I have no idea. My brain can hardly function as it is, let alone on stream. Okay. I think I want to find a way to make it so that whenever I bring this down in its local, what is it? Local z-axis? Yeah, local z-axis. I'll have the lips kind of like bend outwards. I don't know if that makes sense, but this looks so weird by itself. But let's add a little bit of asymmetry. That is bound to help this guy out, right? You know, yeah, it's kind of looking better with the asymmetry. Still a little weird, but that too. I always thought crystal meth was more powdery or something. It probably is. Okay, let me just insert keyframe. Okay, I'll make this finger only appear on this frame. So let me just do that real quick. I want to go to the properties, visibility. There we go. This looks so cursed. Why? He's not meant to be happy, you know, that maybe that's what it is. It's not supposed to be happy. Okay. A lot of work. I wonder how those old boys at Arcane do this shit. Yeah, they have a huge team of very competent people. I wonder how they do it too. They need to create like master classes that us peasants could learn a thing or two. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how sharp this feels. So okay, some rounding is definitely required. Ooh. It's a little yucky right there, okay. You're gonna have to fix the gums, right? The finger a little too big. Would maybe help to scale it down a little. It's pretty sharp, Joker sharp, yeah. It's too sharp. But thankfully we have controllers for the teeth, so we could just simply push that in. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, it should be fine. Yeah, we have this guy. Oh, wait. Where is... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, let me just throw these guys into the main controllers as well. These are deformation bones, so I'm eventually going to have to create a separate controller for these guys. But we'll just work with them for now. I could push that in, there it is. Let me just insert keyframes and then reset them. Whoop, nope. And then reset these guys. Okay, there it is. Wait! No! I saved it over the Tobey Maguire expression. Damn it. Okay, but it's not a difficult one to... Wait, no, I'm lying. It's still here, It's still here. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Okay. The it face with the lips. Oh my god, that is... yeah. Okay, but let's work with more grounded expressions first, right? Because that is the main goal of this expression test, to see if the grounded expressions can be captured. But yeah, I feel like this will be next, right? This would be a fun one to try. And you can see it's not so sharp like it is right here, so... Save, yes, save. Okay, I'll go pee. I'm about to burst, so I'll be right back. Wait, that's the reverb button, not the mute button, my bad. Boo. I will say, after watching K-pop Demon Hunters with the kids 1,000 times, I've come to like the way they exaggerate their expressions, works so well for their characters. Yeah, it's really good. I have like even more respect for them now, knowing how difficult it is to rig, right? Like having have to go through this shit myself. It's like, okay, damn, they are really good. There are like levels to this, you know. It's like I know how difficult it is, but like I know even more how absurdly hard they have worked, right, to get those expressions. Like, holy, imagine the number of rigs they have to put together. B. Bah. Okay, I do want to maybe scrunch the nose up a little. That's a bit much. Yeah, Let me see. Let me mess around with the eye colors real quick. Yeah. Okay. Did you watch the Corridor Crew video with the producers? It was awesome to see and hear. Oh yeah, I was watching that halfway, but I didn't finish the video. Not yet. I'll eventually do that for sure. Okay, there it is. Alright, I want him to extend his jaw. Okay, now it's rounding out that way too much, you know? Yeah, I think the tweaker bones would come in extremely handy. But I do want to just focus on stress testing the main bones. Though I'm now thinking if that's the way to go about doing this, you know? I can see now that I have to work on the deformation bones a little bit more. Like to maybe like better distribute the weight pain on these areas. Okay, this is such a, I would say it's a relatively grounded, a very simple facial expression, right? But yet he's so messed up right now. So let's put that aside, and maybe let's work with the mechanical bones a little. Let's see. What can we move to better improve this? Maybe this guy. Like, why is it so sharp? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, could we maybe move this up? Where's the tweaked bone, bro? Yeah, there it is. Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the weight painting that needs to be improved. I think that's what it is. Okay, let's do a little bit of a weight paint fix, you know? Yep. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go about doing this. Where is the corner out? Yeah. Knockoffs unite, yo hero. How are you doing today? we are this is a struggling night. A night of struggles. We are breaking the rig, as the title says. We're here to maybe 3 to 4 expressions in, and we already have to fix things up. So we get an You gonna go sleep? Bye, Maestro. Thanks for dropping by. Just had some cup noodles, not bad at all. Foods, oh my god. Here we go with the food. Here we go again. Let me unlock the corners real quick. I think I want to give this away to the other guys. Oof, that is rough. Okay. Like this little thingy right there. We'll fix that. That's nice. This part is still very sharp, right? And the lip fall off feels a little weird. A Sukuna finger. Oh my god. What is the name of that show again? It's the one with the pink-haired dude. Oh my god, what the? Jujutsu Kaisen, is that it? Is that the one? Is that where it's from? What is a common used spice in Singapore? Ooh. A commonly used spice. Well, it depends on which dish you're trying to go for, like Chinese, Malay, or Indian, right? And again, I'm like the worst person to ask this because like I'm very oblivious to that, to cooking. But I'll just speak for the Chinese. I'm gonna have to say soy sauce. Wait, is that wait? That's not a spice. Okay, let me think. A spice, Yeah, sorry, the first thing that comes to mind immediately is soy sauce, but if we're talking spice, ooh. What is a commonly used spice? I feel like I may be giving the wrong answer, but it's as basic as chili, right? We're talking cereal prawn, that'll be curry leaves, chili patties. What other spices do they throw in there? I think curry leaf is like one of the hotter trends right now. I could be wrong though. Curry leaves, yeah. Because one of the more popular thing right now. No, it's not this. Yeah, let's do prawn. Okay. Look at that. Salted egg prawn, right? And then we also have cereal prawn. Again, it really depends on which dish we're looking at. Look at that, curry leaves and the chili patties. Oh my god, this is making me hungry. God damn it. Damn you. Oh my god, look at that. Salt and pepper. Fair enough. Cumin. And stop laughing at the name right now. It's a real plant, poor thing. Oh my god. Looks nice, it's yummy. You guys, if you guys were to ever come to Singapore or Malaysia, you're gonna have to get yourself some salted egg. No, get yourself some cereal prawn. That. Hydrate, thank you. Get yourself some cereal prawn. And depends on where you go. You know, some places cook it better than the others. A place that makes really good cereal prawn in Singapore is, I believe, a Malaysian owned place. So it's let me just double check real quick. The Malaysian? One second, let me just look it up. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but there's this place in Serangoon. Is it Serangoon? Yeah, it should be Serangoon. Called Queen of Wok. This place. And their cereal prawn is holy. Like, I think not everyone would agree with me because, well, it's really up to your preference on how you like your cereal prawn done, right? The one flaw I would say about their cereal prawn is that it doesn't come shelled. So it's like those pre-cooked, those you get deshelled right off the freezer, right? I think that is a drawback for a lot of like cereal prawn enjoyers. But they cook the cereal so well. Holy shit, let me see if I can find it. Queen of Wok. Cereal prawn. Burp. Hell yeah. It's not an accurate representation of their cereal prawn. I mean, how different could it look anyway? It's just prawn with a bunch of cereal and, you know. But yeah. This place, holy. They make some good cereal prawn, but again, to each their own, but I could eat just the cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's really yummy. Okay, yeah, this part needs a little bit of a cleanup. Not happy with this. So let's clean that up. Boom. Yeah, let's spread out the love a little. Spread the love. Why he look like a cat, a fanboy? Well, you got a problem with that? Let me just spread this out. Bow, 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 bow. Wait. Oh no. I did not mean to keyframe this dude. Alright. Hide. Okay, I was gonna do something. Right, no, don't hide. Unsubdiv, there it is. Okay, now go away. Reminds me of a small restaurant called What the Fuck? Which was the owner's last name, I think, and also cooking with wok. Amazing. I don't think they exist anymore. Their food was terrible. Yeah, that's probably... They probably named it after the customers' reactions, huh? What the fuck is this? What the... Do I want to... No, I don't want to smooth that out, but this guy... Yeah. That's the problem child right there. There it is. What fuck, yes. What is that one office meme? Office. Why say many words? Why say many word? Is that the one?
Hey, so...
I hope I don't get my ass banned off of YouTube for showing this scene.
Not sure which one's right.
That is Dave being efficient, right? What fuck? I love it. Nothing very much. I think they tried to be funny, nice people, terrible food. That is sad. Why say many words? Well, how does it say? How does it go again?
We best friend. So me think, why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick. A lot word when...
Why say lot word when few word do trick? You pure genius. I guess it's genius now. Jeez, English, am I right? Sup y'all, just a quick pop in. Yo Splits, hello. How you doing today? We are doing a little stress test, and the rig is already failing. I mean, the weight paint is already failing, which is really the whole point anyway of this stress test. So I'm glad I decided to do this, right? So let's unhide that and turn on the subdiv and take a look at rig. Take a look at paint. Looks better. I know it looks really cursed, but trust the process. It'll look less cursed once this whole thing is done. The eye is really dead. You know, we don't have the eye light right now. Hi Talker, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Bob eat finger in face for Naki to express. Oh my god. We all talk like this now. Wait, no, let's delete that. Plain. Working your Punisher challenge. Oh. Hell yeah. How is that going for you? Anyone else here doing the Punisher challenge? You know, one of these days I should do one of his challenges on stream. That would be fun. Let's see if this gives him a little bit more life, right? Yeah, see, it already feels much better, but yeah, you know what? I'll just parent these guys to the eye bone right now. Just as a placeholder, you know? What bone is that? That's an MCH. I want the... Bam, 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 bam. Wait, where's the deformation bone? Hello? Oh. Damn it. I'm stupid, innit? Wait. Deformation. Where's the DEF? What the FUCK is going ON? Oops. Almost made a big mistake. Oh, we good. We avoided it. Sorry, I'm looking for a man in finance. 6'5", blue eyes. I'm looking for the bone. The eye bone. But where the hell did it go? Wait, where is this? 1 second, guys. Wait, what? Eye target, okay. Why is there a DF here? No, that's not a DF. I did manage to go Bahuraga versus Sakuna scene. I'm currently modeling Bahuraga. Ooh, okay. Forgot about the challenge. This one looks awesome. The what is it called again? The dream sequence, right? The moment you started the challenge, you started getting sick. Customers contacting you for a mission. Family asking for help to do things. Oh my god, the timing. That's how it be sometimes. Did I? What is this parented to? Let me see. Wait. Deaf eye, right? Yeah, where is the deaf bone for this guy? Deaf. Oh my god, wait. Am I being stupid? Yes, I was being stupid. Okay. Classic. Now, let me just parent these guys to the bone. Just a temporary placeholder attempt. So I'll just do that and damn it. Whoops. Okay. Where'd it go? Bruh. Okay, clear parent. There you go. Let's do that. And we'll parent this to that. And this to that. Okay, it's just a placeholder, right? Just to give this guy a little bit more life. He's looking a little too dead right now. Okay, let me just hide the other collections that are in the way. Okay, sorry. Not attracted to any idea. Yeah, that happens. Curve the brows? That's true. Me don't get it. Somebody say, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that is me. What? I don't know how you can stay so calm while rigging. I'm impressed. It's really hard for me to rig properly. Yeah, it's only for show. Trust me, I am putting on. Yeah, it's all for show. I'm actually freaking out inside, you know? It's a try not to pull out your hair challenge. That's what it is. Okay. Man, he looks way too happy. This feels so wrong. Did I do his teeth a little too wide? I'm starting to think, do I want to narrow them down? Like so. Like so. Right? Might have to narrow his teeth down a little. Let's give it a shot. Let's add a... what do you call that? A shape key, right? Narrow. Narrow. And we'll go in there and scale it down a little sideways. Yeah, that feels more right. Isn't it? Yeah. I could then tone down his smile a little. Yo, Ultra Conta do Dragon. Contada. I'm gonna have to learn how to pronounce your name someday. Bro's about to what? Bro's about to what? How are you, Dragon? I'm doing good, by the way. I loved rigging until weight painting. Ah, I see. You know, I've come to appreciate weight painting. I used to like dread it, but I kind of find it therapeutic now. It's kind of like retopology, right? It was initially, what the fuck? Like, why would anyone ever enjoy doing this? You know, I'm still the same way with UV unwrapping. Yeah. Like, really? You enjoy UV unwrapping? But some people really do. It's just the way it is. Yeah, shit. Okay, damn it. Yeah, I might have to narrow the teeth down. This feels a lot better. Okay, let me hide the tweaker bones real quick. Get out of here. Thank you very much. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, it is very pointy. That I'm gonna have to fix that. Well, shoot, you know what? Let's do that now, right? Me acting like Kevin from The Office. What fuck, yes. Pronounce it well? My nickname is in Portuguese, so don't worry. Ah, okay. Thank you. Ultra Contado Dragon. Only psychopaths enjoy UV unwrapping. Trust me, they exist. Trust me. Oops. Okay. Let me go into the default view and move things around to see what's causing the weird pointiness, you know? Actually, maybe I think I know how to resolve this. But we're gonna have to unravel the death bones and mechanical bones once again. My nightmare. But... oh wait, it's this guy. Is there a way to increase the influence? I guess the only way is to do this, right? You've been rapping is kind of satisfying. Kind of like it because it's a puzzle, yeah, and playing hide and seek with the one who's gonna view the model. There you go. We have found a freak. Freak alert. Freak alert. Okay, yeah, the jaw. I think I want the jaw to rotate this a little bit more. So let's do that, right? It's either that or I want to decrease the angle of the jaw, like how many degrees until the full effect is in place. So I'll reduce that maybe. Maybe let's do 10 degrees, right? So it is fully in effect at right about there. Wait, what? Yeah, it's barely. It's so subtle. Yo, Alivax. Hello, Uncle, and now bye, Uncle. See you tomorrow. Hi and bye, Alivax. Thanks for dropping by to say hi. Hi and bye. Appreciate it. Okay. I think we need a little bit more of this. 15 degrees, let's see. What about this? Yeah, it has to be the weight painting, I think. For the bottom lip at least. So let me hide the upper head. Oops. Wait. Yeah, let's hide that. And then give me back my bone. And let's hide the mechanical bone real quick. Give me my deformation bone back. What? What? There we go. Nerds! Rig testing? Yes, hi Nerdy Butcher. We are stress testing the rig right now, that's what's happening. And we're in it around like what the fourth expression. And it's already failing on me. So I'm going into the deformation bones and cleaning up on the weight painting. So this little guy right here needs to be fixed. Okay, MCH, please go away. Damn it. MCH, where are you at? Ba-da-da-da. Wait, what? Why are these guys not in the MCH collection? Hello? Select mirror, and in you go. Where is it at? MCH base. You pressed on the start, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, is it when the entire thing was hidden? Is it? How tall is this guy? We need a height chart and a muck shot. We actually do have that. Let me pull it up. Oh, on the star, yes. You're probably right on that. I probably isolated, like, I soloed one of these guys. That's right. Bum 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 bum. Red feathers, whip. feel like it should have put a whip on it. Height chart, there it is. Ta-da! That's the old protagonist. There he is. There's the height chart. Everyone is on the average height is on the shorter side, right? Except for this big ass dude. This guy is fairly tall. He's about 175-ish without his boots. This guy is at around my height, if not shorter. About 168 and below without his boots. But with his boots, he's at about 170. And this lady on the shorter side as well, 160 without her boots. And this guy, the main antagonist, is the shortest. I'm pushing 30, by the way. Okay, Dave. You're asking for a spanking you. Somebody bring the belt. Where's the lift? But look at this guy. Wait, how tall is Marshall? 6'7". Height. Imperial to metric. Is 6'7". Calculate. Okay. Oh my god, Marshall is right here. Damn, that is really tall. Marshall was right there. And I'm right here. How tall is everyone here? 202 cm? Yeah, you're right there. That's crazy, bro. How tall is everyone here? Reveal your heights right now so we can compare it with our characters here, you know? Yeah, this was the first draft, or not draft, this was supposed to be how he looks like, but then I revised it a little. Every Robert is canon. Come on, height reveal, guys. Height reveal. Tell me your heights. Don't be scared. 5'9". 5'9". Damn it, where did my height converter go? Who stole my height converter? What? Where'd it go? Imperial to metric height. There it is. Okay, 5'9", that would make you 175. Okay, so you're about this guy's height. That's you right there. I shall name this guy Herosaurus. Are you gonna write our names on the chart? That would be funny. I could do that. Let me do that real quick. Between 173 and 175? Okay. 1 second. Paint. Bum 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 bada bum. I want this guy. Tweak. Okay. So Marshall, he is the tallest of the crew, the tiny PP gang. All right. Marshall is right here, and then how do we duplicate this? What is duplicate in? In a Procreate, duplicate layer. Okay, why is there not a shortcut key? 320 cm, bruh. Okay. So... Bruh. Hey. Give me back my text, please. Oh god. Yeah, I am not a fan of like how the text editor works in Clip Studio Paint. Okay, Sankofa is like... Oh man. What is the hot... Oh man, I'm so used to blendering that I'm all out of touch with this. Okay, there it is. How do I move this again? Hand tool, right? Move. No. What? Oh my god, it's been so long. I just want to move you. There it is. You're right there. Okay. Next is Fractaler. Oh my days. What? Rect. What? What is this? No. Don't do this to me. Bruh, I hate the way the text thingy in Clip Studio Paint works. Like, does it have to be this convoluted? Really? I didn't ask for this. How do I delete this? Give me back Photoshop, please. Okay, let me try this again. Duplicate. And move. Okay. And T. Fractaler. He is right. What is the shortcut for this? Oh, it doesn't show. Damn. Fractaler is right here. Yeah, you are the mask guy. This is reminding me I'm starting to shrink. Remember, posture is important, that's true. 173? Focus of luck? Okay, I'll put you down here. Okay, who's next? 169, Little Talker. You're right. Kia. Little Talker is a pretty cool name. Duplicate. Anyone else? I'll just do me, and then we'll move on. Me. I'm about this right there. Oops. Hello? Me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I remember struggling a lot the first time I used Clip Studio Paint. The whole like my natural instincts, my natural like my muscle memory, they struggle with Clip Studio Paint. Okay, so that's about it. That's about how tall you guys are compared to these characters, you know? Thank you, yeah. Little Talker. So, is anyone this tall? Is anyone this tall? Damn, imagine this in real life. I'm imagining like a photo right now of us taking a picture together. And I'll be all the way down here, holy shit. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh man, I need to get a haircut. This fringe is getting in my way, getting in my eye. me just not save that. And let's get back to breaking the rig, okay? And we were supposed to address an issue. So let me just paint this guy. Do we want more influence? Is that gonna mess it up? Let's see. Damn it. Ah. Right. Let me do this, do this. I don't want his gloves as well, okay. What fuck? He looks so small compared to the big guy? Yeah, he is called the Big Goon for a reason, right? That's our Big Goon. Okay. Maybe I'll have more influence there. What fuck? Do I want that there? Okay, let me unmask this one more time to get an understanding of what the problem was. I basically want this part to go down. Okay, this part to go down. Okay, you. I want you to go down. Why will it not paint? Okay, it's going up. That's not good. What about this? Oh, that goes down. Oh my god. Paint! Okay, that's going up. That's going up too. Eh? 1 second. Where's my head? Deaf head. Yeah, nothing else is influencing these guys. Like, I would do this in edit mode, but that would destroy the pose. Gotta go, take care everyone. Bye, Marshall. Thanks for watching this stream. It just stays there, so it's nothing to do with the weight paint. Okay, so maybe it's the spline thingy, the little wiggly bone that we gotta tweak. Let's see, MCH. Is this guy, you? Are you the problem? Where is the corner bone? Oh, that's a deformation bone. Whoops. Damn it. Okay. Okay, let me just put that in here. I messed up. Base temp. Okay. Let me select the mirror and do the same so that I don't forget to fix this. Okay, let's maybe try to paint this guy. This guy might be responsible for that weird... There it is. Okay. I want this to go down. Oh my god, why is it being so stubborn? Ah! Okay, it's going down, it's going down. Wait, it went back up. Shit. Oh wait. Wait, it's not that bone. Damn it! There's nothing to do with this guy. Okay. So what's the problem? Let me take a look at the jawbone real quick. This just keeps on reminding me on how impatient I am when it comes to weight painting. Oh my god. I feel you. If I could not do this, I would rather not. But I'm hoping that I, do this long enough to a point where I'll understand what to avoid in the future. I feel like having more faces. I don't know. I don't know if having more faces would solve this problem. I could be. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. My brain is like, it's done. Yeah, I need to look for the jawbone. The jaw deformation bone. Jaw. Oh. Okay. Jaw. Where'd it go? Okay, let's see. Yep, the jaw has no influence on the lips. So I'm so confused as to why it's doing that, this little pointy thingy up there. Oh! Is that it? Oh shit, let me undo that. That is dangerous. That was very dangerous. I have projector turned on. I might have accidentally sculpted through something. Let me just be a little more mindful. I have it on right now. Damn it. I do not enjoy this right now. There we go. Okay. I could probably improve on my topology in the future. But how do I improve upon this? What would be the ideal thing to do, right? Maybe this is too blocky. Maybe another line, like a loop cut here to maybe round things out a little would be ideal. It's really boxy right now. I completely relied on the fact that we're gonna eventually use the subdiv modifier to round things out, but maybe if I had another loop there, things could have been a lot easier to control. Is by preparing the opposite points, is it by preparing the opposite points and just pressing F? Sorry, what is the context behind the question again? Ooh. Okay, this feels a lot nicer. I think maybe there's a little too Much. Oh wait. Okay, maybe if I did this, if I were to maybe spread this out towards there, it'll look better. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let me do a 0.3. Yes! Oh my god, the solution was so simple. Oh, the F2 add-on? The shortcut to fill smoothly. Opposite point. Oh, yes. You're talking about... Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I believe, you're talking about... How do I do that? You just do it here. Like this, right? Yes. You just need 3 points and then you do that. If that's what you're talking about. Okay, we found the solution. That was simpler than I thought it was going to be. I just had to properly spread these guys out. And then that. There we go. The classic F. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. See, wow, that is scary. You saw how I painted through this mesh? My god, let me undo that. No. Let me turn that off. You piece of shit. You're good when I need you, but then... Other than that... Can't eat you again. Thank you. You're very nice. You're a nice tool, you know that? Mr. Projected. Okay, I'll do... 0.1. Boom boom. That's nice. So okay. I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to paint in the future when it comes to painting the facial features. I think it's best to paint it so that, you know, everything feels connected before you even constrain the main bones to the other bones. Cause look at all this, like all these little problems. Like resurfacing during the rigging test. Like, had I done this beforehand, I wouldn't have to go through all this bullshit. Maybe I'll even spread it down here a little to make things feel a little bit more natural, right? Well, to be fair, I didn't know what to expect when it comes to painting these guys. I kind of winged it, went by feel. Then now I know the actual application. I know a little bit better now what to do in the future, right? There we go. You tried it without the F2 installed, it worked also? I think it's not it? Oh, okay. Were you talking about this? Then, let me do this. Oops. Were you talking about... Oops. Retopo. Were you talking about this? And then boom boom boom. Is that it? And I didn't have the face snap turned on. Oops. It's to fill in the little gaps, right? Is that what you're talking about? Yep, okay. Yeah. That's the one. And you just... Okay. Get lost. Boom. I never say boom in real life, by the way. I don't know why that came out. I blame you, Frick Teller. Okay, now that feels a lot better. Let me turn that off. Okay. Still a little weird, but I think we're just gonna have to do the same thing for the upper lip as well. Just accept it and embrace it? Okay. Alright. Boom. There you go. This still looks so cursed, by the way. He doesn't... It doesn't look right that he's so happy and jolly. But I think now we could bring his lips a little closer. Okay, let's try this again. Tweak. MCH. Get lost. Okay. Now, let's continue breaking the rig, shall we? This expression is not say very successful, but I think we do we move on? To be fair, he's not gonna be smiling a lot, though it would be nice for him to be able to smile properly. Okay, we move on for now, okay? We move on for now. Oh, those hand controllers. Get lost. Oh. Oh, these are the hand controllers. Okay. Boom. Pow. Hands. Master controllers, let's bring them in there and hide them. Okay. There we go. The fuck happened to Robert is not cool anymore. Hey. Leave Robert alone. Oh, Little Talker, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I mean, you were already here, but welcome again. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh. It's going that way too much. I see. Okay. Let me fix that. Let me turn back on the MCH controller. Welcome. Exactly. Okay, let me see which one of these guys are the problem child. This one, clearly it's fine. That's a little much. What? Okay. Z rotation is affecting the... Maybe it's the X. Oh, that is... Yeah, that is absurd. Jaw, lower jaw, Z rotate. Wait, why do we have two? Oh my god. Why do we have two? Z rotate. Is this Z as well? What is X? What is X? Oh, okay, it's doing this. Okay, that's fine. Looks like a Disney movie. You're a Disney movie. Okay, I see. So it's this guy. Okay, this one has to chill. So let's chill this guy down a little. 35. And we'll do 35 here as well. Okay, let's see how that feels. That feels pretty good. Although I think I do want this to go down like this, right? But I want this to go down. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably work on the weight paint again, have this maybe influence that a little bit more. Ninjago? No. That was the Lego Ninjago. Loot stuff again. Hi Augie. I promise you we are PG channel. We are good boys. We're good here. We're doing some rig tests. Ignore the cursed look. There's supposed to be a finger here. There it is. But yeah, I think the deformation bone here, it needs to influence this part a little bit more. So let's fix that. Man, I kind of want to move on to a different expression, so that's a little bit more fun. It's a peak show. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I promise. How are you doing today, Augie? My hair is in the way. Oh my god. God damn, you're doing a really good job with rigging stuff. Thank you. This is your first time? My first time creating a rig from scratch, yes. But I have used Rigify and AutoRig Pro before. But I pretty much went into this course as a beginner. Because I realized that I didn't know a lot about the fundamentals, and yeah, now I'm a little bit more confident. There it is, that right there. Let me boom like this. Hello. You problem child. Oh my god, You're a brat, aren't you? Okay, Mr. Projected. Even projected. Oh my god. Really? What a stubborn little piece of shit. Okay, let me just select this guy. Really? Won't even let me select you? Wow. What a piece of shit. Oi. Oh my god, this guy is a brat. Brent did today no-lived a game for the past few days. No-lived the game? Which game are we talking about? Ninjago is a peak show? I see. Oh my god, this guy is just... Is that the one? Let me just do a... Okay, that's the one. That's the guy. I just wanted 0.2. Just the 0.2, please. There it is. Oh my god. Was that so difficult? Was that so difficult? Dead Zone Rogue. Let me see. What is that? How are you doing? I'm doing good. We are like 99% done with the rig. All we have to do left is to clean things up and you know, properly arrange some of these bones back into their respective collections. Like for instance, this guy right here. That's a deformation bone, and I'm gonna have to. Hey, is it that guy? No, it's this bone right here. It's a deformation bone, and it has the facade of a tweak bone, which is not good. I want to give this guy. I want to parent this guy to a controller. So yeah, little things like that, right? And then we're done. Like all of the deformation stuff is pretty much all in place. Ooh, dead zone. Ah. A roguelite. I don't know what a roguelite is. But I'm assuming it's like a genre of its own. Is Warframe considered roguelite? Is it roguelite? Uncle Naki, we seen this image for like 2 hours. Oh my god. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay. We'll move on from this guy for now, okay? If it's like if Borderlands were good. Wow. Wait, Borderlands isn't good? I thought it was a really popular franchise that was known to be, extremely good. Okay, we move on for now. Let's make this guy disappear. Boom. And let's reset this guy. Alright, next expression, guys. Next expression. Whoops. Let me hide those other bones. And next expression. What are we doing next? Let's see. Something grounded. I think I want to do this one. I think we're doing this because we need our guy to be able to emote as such, right? So what time is it? Yeah, this will be the last expression. I just realized that it's already 6:25 a.m. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, one last expression, okay? So let's do this. Oh, 3 stream streak. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Augie. Couple mil render hours for Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, Alita is yeah. Like they did a crazy job with this. Like a really I have no idea. I cannot comprehend how they even came about doing this. Okay, this has to be visceral, so I do want his eyes to be like half shut like this, because that is like his whole look. So I'll raise his lids instead to exude that anger, right? It's just 1:24 a.m. your time? I see. What time is it for everyone right now, actually? I do have to go. I have to bounce real soon. Okay, we'll do that. We'll have like secondary controllers, right? There it is. Actually, let's use this. Actually, it's the other side. So let's do that. And see how this is kind of breaking too. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I think I want to pull the bone down here up a little bit more. 3:57 a.m. Okay, that's pretty damn late. 11:30 p.m. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, how? Yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way to maybe like add a controller here to spread these guys apart, right? So right now we're scaling it up. It's all weird, but I want to maybe add a controller that allows me to scale this up so that instead of them scaling up like this, they move apart. Hey, thanks for ending racism. Okay, I do want his jaw to go forward a little. Yeah, that is, ooh, that is not nice. What the hell is this? I swear it wasn't this bad earlier, what the? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let me... Damn! Okay, I guess this needs to go this way. I want this to go in its local x-axis whenever we bring the jaw down, which should already be in place. Jaw, it moves the x-axis. Okay, there it is. There we go. That feels a lot more natural. And then we'll symmetrize that guy. Hey. 1 second. I'll just manually do it. 34, and then for this guy, 34. There we go. Okay, that's a lot more natural. And we're gonna have like secondary or like tweaker controllers to bring those like the lips up, right? So let me hide these guys, the MCH bones. Okay, insert them and then turn on tweak bones. Okay. Yeah, that feels extremely weird. Yeah, there it is. No, that is what the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this a lot. Holy. Okay, I guess we're like back to 95%. This feels like RuneScape, where level 1 to level 92 is the equivalent of level 92 to level 99. The AI baby meme? Oh no. I think I know what you're talking about. It's the one that Mecha recently added, right? Tough. Is that the one? That feels pretty okay. It's no storm rig, you know what I mean? As in like, it's no like sheep keys, but all of these could definitely be rectified by using the right settings. It's really a skill issue on my part, to be honest. But I'm really happy with what we're able to do so far, to be honest. It's not so bad. Let me go back here and reset these controllers. Boom. Okay. Yeah, like this little part here. I'm gonna have to fix the weight paint. Yeah, that's the one, yeah, right? You're talking about that, right? Yep. I'm gonna have to fix that. And I'm gonna do it the same way as I did earlier with the weight paint. I think that pretty much covers the stream for today. But before I end, let me just see if I can fix this real quick. What about this guy? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this again. Boom. And pray that the right one is selected. There it is. Ah, hell yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. You're so tough, man. There it is. Oh, look at that. You're just gonna have to do that 1,000 more times. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Wait. Oh no, wait a minute. I just realized that the problem with doing it that way is that it doesn't mirror. So the other side of... Oh my god, wait, 1 second. Let me undo whatever I just did real quick. That's why we don't do that. That's why we want to weight paint this. Oh my days. Okay. What do we add? 0.4, right? And can we select mirror? Actually, let's add it for this guy as well. This and this. Why is it not showing as it's showing as selected? Okay, let's go into that and then select mirror. Oops. Okay, there it is. Ooh, fixed. Chur Sketch, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I probably have to do the same with the other side, because I do remember adding weights that way on one of these bones. But why does it look okay? Wait a minute, why is this influencing that? What the... Wait a damn minute. One second. Do we have projected turned on? Okay, no. Do we... There it is. Oh my god. What the? Since when did that happen? There it is. Okay. Some lines to address, but that's essentially all we're doing, right? We're just discovering these problem areas that we have to fix. Nothing fancy. A very repetitive process, but that's weight painting for you, right? Shorts. What is this? My god. What did I just see? What do you think about this? What do you think about what? These nuts? That feels nice. There it is. You could perhaps push this out a little bit more. Main controllers, give me my main controllers. And actually, give me back my tweak as well. We could maybe move that in there. Look at that. Got some asymmetry going on, which is always, it's always nice. Okay, that's a little much. Let's bring that up. And bring that down. Ah. Scared of Chrome? No. I'm using Chrome right now. Chrome's my bitch. Since I'm scared of sculpting in pose, I was thinking about creating a mannequin with each body part disconnected and making a rig for it, and use it as a start for every sculpt. I mean, that could work. Also be skilled to match proportions. Yeah, if it's not too complicated for you, that could work. That's a way to go about it. Again, there's really no one way to go to do things, right? But you may stumble across like technical issues that I wouldn't know how to resolve for you, because I don't go about doing, you know, sculpts that way. That sounds like something that is definitely what the fuck, plausible. Who the fuck did that, bro? Wait, was it a control scroll? Is that what it was? Oh, it's an alt scroll, bruh. Okay. Okay, there it is. It's not as visceral as I like it. Sorry, wow. It's not as visceral as I'd like it to be, but yeah, I mean, you can see a lot of like problem areas, a lot of weird pinching going on, right? Like all of that stuff. That will have to be addressed, but I'll do that off stream because it's already like 6:40 a.m. So anyway, thank you so much for watching today's stream. Tomorrow, I'll probably be, I don't know. It's either I'll be doing more of these tests or I'll be doing a sculpt study. It really depends on what I'm able to get done, because I do have to start preparing for the next character. And it's been a while since I've sculpted, so thanks for the session. Thanks for watching, really. Appreciate it. So here is the expression. It's really wonky, but you know what? Yeah, it's so it's very weird looking, but you know, it's a good start. A good start. I'll be back to make sure that he looks a little bit more the part. This is not it, right? His I could maybe do, yeah, you know, that would be nice, right? His cheeks maybe could go in whenever we stretch his jaw out, you know? Whenever we lengthen his jaw. Let me just turn on one last let's end it with this. Nothing on his mind except piners? What the? Piners? Is that slang for PP? But okay. Peeners. Oh, peeners. Look at that. All of the stretching issues. I'm gonna have to fix those, right? But we are on the right track. That I can say. I have to clean those areas up. The NLJ could probably use a little bit of a boost. I don't have the controller in the right collections right now. So every time you want to move something, you know, we have to scour through these different collections because, yeah, some rearrangement has to be done. But yeah, these NLJ are the nasal label folder in this case. Could perhaps be pushed out a little. We could have some controls for that, and then I could have have it so that this is influencing these areas as well. So good session. You did a mighty fine job. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Just okay. Yeah. All right. I'll be back tomorrow again to either work on this or to do a little sculpt practice, because like I said, some sculpt practice is inbound. It's necessary since we're gonna be working on a new character soon. Is it gonna be a female or a male character? That I gotta think about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. Have a good morning or a good night. Yes. I'll have a good night in the morning. Oh, I forgot to mention. Throughout the whole stream, right? I go live pretty much every single day, right? With certain exceptions, but any exceptions, I'll announce it on the Discord, or I'll do my best to schedule a stream in advance, and I normally would pin a little message in the Twitch chat. And we have a Discord, and if you're not caught up as to what I've been doing in the past few months, I've been working on a short film, and this guy you're looking at right here is the protagonist of that short film called Red Feathers. So am I rating someone? No, I'm gonna take a rain check today. I'm gonna bounce. I have a lot to do. I need to lock in. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll be live again